Okay, here we go. We're in chapter 13, the Sefer of the Yanuka, the Pathways of the Torah, Darchei Torah. Let's go. V'cheito egel, yardu penimios ha'ilamos, v'nisgashem hakol. So the time of the sin of the golden calf, all the inner worlds of spirituality descended and materialized there, became like stuck there. So everything was like lofty and spiritual. Now the sin, everything descended into the physical mundaneness. There was the opposite of elevation was going on. Therefore, what else went down? The Israelites went down. The inner spiritual worlds went down. So what else went down? The Torah went down to the place that the Israelites were at now in their new low level. The Torah met them there. The Torah was once this metaphysical, lofty spiritual reality. Now it has to get consolidated into 5 books, into a physical thing. And now since the worlds, the spiritual realms, descended into the level of separation in the place of the klipot, the place of the shells, being trapped. Yarda Torah yachad im Yisrael ha'ir lahem b'makom zeh. So the Torah went down there also with the children of Israel. Why? To light up for them a place in this, to light up for them this place. Like, you're stuck in a cave, and now you got a candle, so you can light up the cave. So now the Israelites are stuck in the klipa. So now a new Torah had to be given to us to bring light into this klipa where we were. V'zeh mitzad oitzim in vasnuso yisbarach shedoiches kvoid v'yoyred laher ladam heichan shehu. And this reality of the Torah coming down into the klipa with us, it comes from the great humility of God, that God pushes aside His honor, and descends to light up and to bring light to humanity wherever they may be. You're in the higher level, God's like, I'll meet you there. You're in the lower levels, I'm so humble, I'll meet you there. That's like a king saying, come to me to have a meeting in my palace. Okay, you go. You say to the king, nah, I can't come, I have a hangover, I'm stuck in bed, and I have to feed my animals. And the king's like, no worry, I'll come to you, I'll come to your room. It's like, whoa, what a humble, flipping king. Kings don't do that, yeah, but God does that. God does this in order to return us back to like final and total unity and oneness forever. And we could see that this is how God, the Blessed One, acted with Adam, the first man, and Eve. After the sin, they left Eden. God came close to them and taught them how to do teshuvah, how to repent. It wasn't like, oh, you messed up, it's over. God's like, no, you messed up, but I'm going to come and help you get back. Wow, what a loving God. Same thing God did with us after the sin of the golden calf. He came and gave us the second tablets. It's synonymous or the same as when God taught Adam how to repent. God came and gave us the second tablets. As a Pesach, Leida Migdulaso Yisbarach Lavdo B'derech Hanachon. So this is the great and tremendous humility of God, of the blessed God, that gave over to what He created, to the creations, that no matter what, in any scenario or circumstance that they find themselves in, God will always provide an opening for you to know how great He is and to serve Him in a proper way. That's how great our God is. No matter where you are, how far you are, there will always be an opening for you to get back and to figure it out. Like the sages say in Tractate Megillah, in Vasnuso, that in the place that we see the greatness of God, anytime you see God's greatness, that's where you'll find God's humility. Well, how does that work? Well, Yanuka is going to explain. Umachmas invas nuso. Because the essence of what a human can understand and know about God, the fundamental reality here for humans knowing about God, may be blessed. To know about God's greatness anytime or any scenario where we're in and we get to know about God's greatness. Umechamas invas nuso. It's only because of God's humility that we were able to recognize His greatness. If God wasn't so humble, we wouldn't have a clue how powerful and great and mighty He is. But because God's humble, He lets us know. And this and that reality over here is God's gevura, is God's strength. This is a metaphysical term also speaking about God's attributes. I don't dibble-dabble in the metaphysical, but it's gevura. This is God's gevura. This is like an attribute of like deen and justice and strength. God lets us know that He's great, and that is only because He's so humble. We'll wrap our minds around that because it would be the opposite for humanity. But guess what? I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay strong, please. Over now.